I'm back! A letter series called Why You Suck at Rocket League was really one of the big contributors when it came to my progress in Rocket League, and it was just so interesting picturing myself in all these little situations Sunless Khan described. It was as if I could see myself making all those little mistakes, and I honestly recommend it to so many people still to this day, and occasionally rewatch it, just to bring myself back to the reality that I still suck at this game. But then I got to thinking, how about something a little bit different? So instead of game sense and mentality, I can help out with the mechanical side of things. Welcome to Why You Should. As a rookie in the Rocket League scene, I used to see wave dashing as another one of those mechanics that people tell you to use, but never find a place for them. I came to quickly learn that in reality, there's an absolute ton that you can do with that mechanic. Heck, nowadays people are finding the weirdest and wildest ways to perform a wave dash. Back then, all I knew about was a simple one to the side, or to the front. But now we have double wave dashes, chain dashes, and whatever this is.
We then had another mechanic or another move coming out from literal RL. Not too sure what to call this one. I think the triple dash is an interesting name for it. He thought about calling it the Sonic Dash. And it's basically a set of 3 wave dashes, which pulled off are a really quick way to go supersonic.
That's it. That's what I need to do. But let's start by dumbing down what a wave dash is. A wave dash is a way to achieve supersonic speed without the use of boost. It consists of jumping, leaning one's car to one side, and as you're about to land, flipping in the opposite direction one lean. So if we wanted to wave dash forward, you would lean your car back. If you wanted to go to the left, you would lean your car right, and so on and so forth. To get the most out of a wave dash, I recommend holding down your drift key, as the momentum from the wave dash will last longer. Okay, so now that we know how to perform it, time to learn where we can apply it. The most common place I've seen people perform a wave dash has been when they're coming off a wall. And it doesn't really take too long to understand why they are doing so. Tell you what, let's have a little experiment. On the screen now, or pretty soon at least, you'll be seeing 2 cars, red team and blue team. They will be driving across the points you see in yellow, with the red car just driving off the wall, and the blue car wave dashing off the wall. I'll be taking the average times on a timesheet, which will be displayed on the screen. May the test begin. Now, taking a look at the results, adding them up, we can take the average of each of the 5 runs, and we find out that without a wave dash, we average 6.2 seconds. And with a wave dash, we managed to knock out over a whole second, coming just over 5 seconds on average. And in Rocket League, that 1 second could be the defining factor to a win or a loss in a big tournament such as RLCS.
Bad touch, and Gale to get back to it. Scrub killer now, booms it back downfield. Rizzo around the corner. Scrub killer has the demo. Kate up around. Very big down. Very big scores! And with that vitality, take it all. 3 Titans, 1 team. Renault Vitality, your world champions.
As we see, Chicago isn't able to get the save at the end of the overtime because he was stuck in an unfortunate position, not being able to recover from inside the goal. But had he been able to come off the wall on the inside of the goal, there is a possibility that that save could have been done. Just 1 second difference would have left it as a very different game. But anyhow, congrats on their victory. Back to the main video. But wave dashes aren't just to gain speed, their uses are limitless. The only limitation that we have is our creativity with them. I've used wave dash for speed, recovery, dribbling, kickoffs. Possibilities are endless. I cannot express how much I recommend practicing them and making them your own. This isn't something like the ceiling shuffle that's for very selective situations. This is something more. Something that can help you in almost every single situation. Lastly, the reason why I want to be pushing the idea of a wave dash is it's fun to do. As Rocket League players, we often forget the times when we just chilled. Just played the game for fun. Found a group you vibe with and just goof around. We progress. As we progress, we forget about that and never take a step back to appreciate the little things. I don't want to go on a tangent about the olden days, my Rocket League olden days, but in general, I've just seen people in this game change. We can wave dash across the field using a chain dash, as I like to call it, or this thing that's fairly new. It's always nice to take a step down and just vibe. As we approach the end of the video, I just wanted to say, in this video series, I don't mean to be the be-all and end-all voice of reason for the mechanics I'll be covering. However, I do want to start a discussion. See what you all think. What other things that I didn't mention in the video have you used a wave dash for? Let me know in the comment section down below, and if you have a mechanic that you would like me to cover next, feel free to let me down below as well. Enough with the cringy outro. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.